a January heifer. Then we have Mr. Hayes Lehman again. That one is a November. Third in is Faith Couch, and that is a September heifer. The fourth heifer coming into the ring, Olivia Gillette. That's an August heifer. The fifth one would be Faith Couch's white heifer we just saw. The sixth heifer into the ring is Jada Mendez with a March of 22. And the seventh heifer into the ring is Sterling Gillette with a February of 22.
Well, there's certainly a lot of short ones in one ring here, and so I'll tell you a little bit what I think about them. Several of them are class winners we haven't talked about yet, and so we'll start up here with this young lady's spring heifer calf, a really heavy bone female that's got a lot of body and rib. She's quite far along and has a good look here from the profile. I think a female with a bright future ahead of her. Where I'd change her is I'd like to see her maybe just even a little wider chested, just a little bolder in her four-rib shape, maybe to open her up and give her just a little more dimension there. I think that one's got a quality look and sure striking here for the profile. This next heifer in the lineup's one we already talked about. Neat neck, smooth, fresh condition, nice presented female. That's got a lot of body. Again, we talked about she could be a little stouter in her foot and her bone work, and maybe just a little leveler out of her rump and her hip there. The next heifer in the lineup's a really long-sided, powerful, heavy-boned heifer. Probably as much true thickness in the top few for sure. I'd like to see this heifer blend together a little better. Her shoulder opens a little bit, comes apart the top line, but I think that's a female with some extension, some look, and some extra bone. The next heifer in the lineup is the one that stands out from an eye appeal standpoint for a couple reasons. Not only has she got the most hair in here, I think she's one of the really sharp-fronted ones that's got a stout, powerful hip in her. I think a heifer here that's got a good look and still has a lot of power to her as well. I'd maybe like to see her a little bigger footed in her own right, but I think acceptable enough. Then we get into a pair of white ones. We talked about this one, sound and deep, maybe not the thickest made heifer. The other white heifer is a little thicker made, but she's maybe not just as deep bodied and level out of her hip, but I do appreciate her length of side. Then we get into this older heifer here that's probably as big boned and as rugged looking at her kind as any. I appreciate that. She's got lots of rib and body. I'd like to change her shoulder angle there. She gets a little steep and maybe just not the most attractive up to her front end, but boy, a thin, powerful, rugged kind of a brood cow there. So I think they're all pretty nice. I just wanted to share some comments about each one relative to the win of their class. Put your hands together for them real quick and all the short horn division. Nice set, but we're going to use this roan heifer here to be our champion. Good job.
Champion shorthorn heifer goes to Olivia Gillette. That award was sponsored by Solid Rock Realtor Dustin Foster.
Sir, we're going to use my little buddies painted up up here. Good job.
Hayden Lehman with your reserve champion Charlie heifer, or excuse me, shorthorn heifer. We need Katie Couch's second in class. There she is on the ball.
For a bronze, we're going to use this heifer calf here to be third. Congratulations.
Bronze heifer Brazil Shelton.